What's going on? I know we're in mass panic right now. The market's down. No need to freak out. Promise it's going to be okay. And, as things go down, they also must go up, vice versa. But yes, market's down. Don't freak out. We got a lot to discuss today. We're going to go over, obviously, the conviction plays. We're going to talk about some Degen news. We got some acquisitions in the house. And also, I've got a brand new pick for you guys. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. So please stay tuned. We're going to get started here in a second. But obviously, if you're feeling blessed, put 777 in the description below in the comments. And if you're also feeling bullish, put 777. If you're going to be the first millionaire of your family tree, make sure to like and subscribe. So without further ado, let's run it, Bull Runners. All right. So before we get going here, obviously nothing is financial advice. This is entertainment purposes and information only. Take your time. Make sure you DYOR on anything that we discuss here. But I think we got some really cool things happening, and let's get going. So on the bat, let's start off with some bad news. That way, everything else can be great, right? But $17.74 million today was liquidated in long positions for Ethereum. ETH is getting absolutely crushed right now, but it's okay. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm not really too worried. This open interest, this long and shorting interest, it's in an industry in Degen we call it froth, right? So it means that like you kind of got too much froth. You need to squeeze it in order to go higher. And I feel like that's what we're kind of doing right now is people are getting a little too greedy, getting a little too bullish, and that causes people to get liquidated on their positions. Poor Bobo, obviously Bobo's on ETH. Poor Bobo, but no, I think they're gonna be okay. Cointelegraph today came out. Actually, this was yesterday, but they came out with some key events. I think of the month, not the week, but January 20th. We got the U.S. Election of Donald Trump. We got also the World Economic Forum. We've got the SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to resign, and then on 23rd there is the deadline for the Solana ETF. Let's go Solana. And which event am I the most excited about? I mean, if you've been here for longer than the last couple months. You would know Gary Gensler getting out of office is by far my favorite thing happening. It's good to have obviously a presidential election and inauguration, but regarding crypto specifically, Gary Gensler, I cannot wait. It's gonna be I'm gonna have a margarita on that one. So excited for the Gary Gensler resignation. From here, let's jump into some coins, right? Let's jump right into some raw basement action here. You obviously know I'm a big believer of the UFD ecosystem. You gotta have seen the videos. If you've seen any of the other ones, you would know that I talk about UFD on almost every single video now. But he's cracking me up today, man. Duster Herd noticed Gary V is our friend. 3 years ago when he started his YouTube journey, he was watching Gary V every day. He's an honest person with integrity, and now Ron's sitting here now with us, UFD Duster Herd, because of his videos. More to come. Good attracts good. This guy's an amazing man. I love what he's doing. I think he even announced a Duster of the Day. Let's obviously say hi to the Duster of the Day. Look right here. We got Michael Sorensi is the Duster of the Day. Looks like he wins the Golden Horn. So I know this stuff sounds kind of crazy, but this is awesome. It's really cool to see this type of community forming, and the way he's doing it is by acknowledging people in the community. Taking a look at the chart here, you just can see I was looking at fibs on it, but right now we're just legging up absolutely beautifully. 172 million on the market cap earlier today. It was at that 191 range. I'm expecting this to continue to find strength. And I'm really excited to see the future of this coin, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy running along the journey with me as we find more announcements, find more things that happen. I might be building something myself that includes unicorn fart dust. So excited to see what happens to this coin as we go into the rest of Q1. Speaking of coins, Mr. Zagabond. If you're not familiar with Zagabond, he is the founder, creator of Azuki, and a contributor for Anime Coin. As they know, Azuki also owns anime.com. And here's where they're discussing that there is no tokenomics currently, no information on utility, and no drop date. There are absolutely no details available. And this is the biggest TTP event Azuki team has ever asked for of us. And this is interesting because he then replied, anime coin is anime's culture coin, and tokenomics and launch date soon. So keep an eye on this. Hopefully they learned from what Pengu has done on their, the Pudgy Penguin coin launch, and that, this is something that goes successful for their ecosystem. I mean, it's kind of crazy to see that, people on Pengu that owned assets such as Pudgy's received an airdrop of over $100,000 of value, and even the low Pudgy's, I think it was in the 30K range. So, you're probably going to see a lot of Azuki action on their NFT collection, and that kind of shows like that. When you want to be ahead of the game, right? Like, so we're already looking at how not really a transition, but a complementation to NFTs. So in the previous cycle, it was obviously meme coins and then NFTs. That was NFT's first cycle. So this could be very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some drastic changes in floor prices when it comes to that side. And you want to be ahead of that because you're not here just to have fun, right? We're also here to make some money. So let's make sure that, don't be biased on anything. There's so much opportunity, whether it's coins or NFTs, and being there first is the goal. So excited to see what they do as more information comes out from the Azuki Tide. Continuing over to Degen News, we had information from Luca Netz. This man is a G. Says Solana is the furthest thing from short term. Competitors are in shambles, and I mean that's this is predominantly Bull Runners has been an XRP powerhouse. I'm bringing in some flavor, I'm bringing a little bit of that extra sauce, and I'm a Solana guy, right? So I hope that you guys take some of this information, and if you're not exposed to the Solana ecosystem, this is a great time to find some of these communities that are building, such as Pengu, such as the Azuki Squad, such as the next one I'll talk about, which is Mad Lads. But this is a great way to get yourself introduced, and out of as many options as there are, these are the most not safe but safer, but more established, right? So that they've been around for a while. This is not just like a brand new team. So the tech on salami, we call it salami, and you can see here in the chat, it's good tech. So excited to see what they're doing. If you haven't seen, this is huge news in the industry. Backpack, which is also the owner of Mad Lads, they have acquired FTX EU and its MIFID to license. Their first priority is to return all customer Euro funds on behalf of the FTX estate, followed by rolling out a full suite of spot, margin, and future trading projects. Crypto perps trading is coming back to Europe. I'm excited, even though I'm not in Europe, it's always good to see the other side of the world, people getting their money back when it was, something that was taken from them, stolen, and mistakes, right? So, this is great news. And so far, we're already seeing, here from Whale.mocha, Whale Swoosh, he's, Mad Lad's floor price has doubled in the last 30 days. So it currently stands at 91 Sol, which equals 5.3 ETH. That means that they are back in the top 10 most valuable NFT projects, flipping Doodles and Milady, and they are the only non-ETH project in the top 10 of market cap. So we're talking about NFTs again, right? So this is all stuff that's, these are all little kind of like triggers, alerts, right, that you need to keep an eye on, that so that when as this continues to happen, you can jump into these projects early, potentially make a quick flip if you're not interested in plain meme coins, right? So good news there. And from this, let's this is going to be my next play right here. We've talked about in the past, Corn Fart Dust. We talked about Fart Coin in previous videos. Pengu. We talked about Zerobro. We've talked about Fwog. And then here's one that has caught my attention. It caught my attention a couple days ago, but yesterday I did solidify a position myself, and it's called MLG. So if you haven't seen MLG, here's MLG right here. Yesterday, when I actually provided it in the Altcoin Pro University as a community pick, we were currently sitting right here at around the $56 to $60 million range, right? So that's where I took an entry. It obviously has gone higher since then, but this is just a way that's that this is I'll tell you a little bit more about the coin, but really, if you're not in Altcoin Pro University, that's where the information is going first. To make these videos, they got to get edited, and there's a chance that this situation happens. It was not even 24 hours before the coin almost has doubled, right? So I want to make sure that you guys get the most, the information as fast as possible. So if you haven't had a chance, look below in the description. You can see Altcoin Pro University. Click it, check it, look at what we're doing here. Here's what it looks like. This was my pick at the current time. The pick was at a bid at 56 million, and that's crazy to think that over the course of the night, that's how quickly it moved. So the reason I like this pick and why I like MLG is it's inspiring from the internet gaming culture and memes. If you look at MOG, Giga, SPX 6900, which are MOG and SPX are ETH, Giga is Sol. You can realize that MLG has the power to eclipse them. That means with 3.32 billion active gamers worldwide in 2024, and there's only 10K holders. You kind of see where it's like, there's going to be a lot of influx, and I think a lot of people that will resonate with this are gamers, which has been one of the hardest ways, one of the hardest communities to get into crypto due to a lot of like Twitch streamers and a lot of gamers just not liking that the crypto thing, thinking it's kind of you don't need crypto to play games, right? But this is a way to resonate as memes. This is a meme culture, right? So take a look at the website here. When you click on Start Match here on their website, loads up, a funny thing called Danktown, and this is it, right? This is your little home screen. I find it, this is the website. This is the type of meme culture that we love to see. You got a bunch of stuff happening. You got sound, lobby servers and stuff like that. Market cap, everything here. It's just fun. There's a little Xbox in the corner, Mountain Dew, Doritos. Reminds me of when I was in my 20s. So, definitely keep an eye on this. Maybe look for a better entry now that it's kind of gone up. But this is definitely one of my it made its way into one of my top plays because I resonated with it, being a gamer my entire life since I was a kid, and a lot of those memes do connect with me from those days. So hope you found a lot of this information valuable. Hope you have a great rest of your day, bull runners. Like and subscribe if you found this to be entertaining, and talk to you soon.